Hello everyone, I'm here today with a new process video and I am working on 6x8 pocket pages from my trip to Denver. And this was when I woke up in the morning, I had had coffee, then I went on to the museum. The whole reason for being there was seeing this Monet exhibit. So I wanted to get there pretty much right when it opened so that I could spend as much time as I wanted looking at the museum in general, because I love the museum, but also making sure I was on time for my ticketed slot for the Monet. So what I've done here is I did take a screenshot of the city map, kind of where it's located. I love to do that when I travel, so I have that here. Just a sculpture out front, one of the little flags that says Monet, and then the front of the building. So in theory, I shouldn't have a lot to do here. I do need a card for this pocket, and then I just need to embellish. But whenever I think things are going to be easy, sometimes they're not. So we'll just see what happens. When I went into my travel pocket cards to see what I could find, I was hoping I might find something purple, because I could switch these around and put a purple card in this pocket, but I basically have nothing in the card department that's purple. Purple is just not that common for scrapbooking anyway, so that's not going to happen. But what I did find was this card, and I like it because it's a tone that's pretty close to the background of this screenshot, and it's not too far off from what I'm seeing here. Technically, this building, it is silver. It's very, very bright, but I mean, look at it. When the sun was hitting it in the morning, it looked almost beige, and so it's not that far off, and I think I can get away with it. So I want to use it. I may have to dress it up a little bit because it feels kind of bland. But, you know, I have green in here. I do have purple that maybe I could work in with some embellishments. I'm just not sure. But I will go into my stash and do my best. When I went into my stash, I found a couple of things that I might try to use here. I found these stickers. These are from Coco Daisy. I used to subscribe to their kit, and this was just left from one of them. And I thought maybe this one here would work because it's got purple and green in it, and I have both of those here, and it even has a lighter blue, almost a periwinkle, and I thought maybe with the sky I could figure out how to do that. And I'm wondering if maybe I can take it off, put it up here towards the top, and then lay this over it, because it brings in a nice pop of white from what I have over here, and it makes it more vibrant, I think. So I will try that and see what I think of it. I have put the sticker on there and I'm happy with that, and I am going to overlap this like so. So I do have my mono liquid glue out right here, so I will put that on the back, adhere it to the photo, and then I can move on to doing more with this side. I did have a little bit left of this sticker. I didn't need it all, so I think I may take that and probably use it on this photo somehow. I'm not sure if I want it to go vertically or maybe horizontally over here. I'm not sure, but I have enough saved that I can use it for something. So before I adhere anything to this photo, I have something else. Along with these, as part of a Coco Daisy kit, there were these stickers, and they're really made for spring, and as you can see, I didn't use a lot of them, but I might be able to use something here. I like just the hello, and it's a purple hue. It's kind of bluish purple, so I think that would work well here, and I'm considering taking it and putting it over part of this area, kind of overlapping it to bring in that color from this side to this side. So I adhered the sticker and I love it. I love the way it looks. I love the amount of color that it brings in, so I'm very happy with that. So now I have that done, and I'm trying to figure out where to put this. For a second I thought, well, maybe I could add it on here, but I think it would be too busy with everything else that's going on. So I do think it's going to have to be this photo, and because I have this down here, it's got to be up at the top somehow. So I decided to use the sticker vertically so that it contrasts with that. So it's the same sticker, you can clearly tell that, but they're going opposite ways, which I find visually interesting. I'm also going to put in a mini staple here. There we go. Just for the looks of it, no other reason really. So now I have all of that, and I have to figure out, do I want to do anything else? I feel like these two have nothing on them. There's nothing added. I don't know that I can do anything here because of this. I don't want anything directly across. If I do something in the bottom, it might cover something up, but I don't know. it might be okay. So maybe it will end up being something over here, but it would have to be really simple. I can't have anything too crazy because it'll make this even busier than it already is, and I don't want that. I got the idea of possibly using an arrow to point to this, and I found this in my stash. It's purple. It's a little busier than I thought, but I kind of like the idea of just pointing towards the museum like so, and it'll barely fit, or maybe a hair will hang over and I could clip that off, but then it brings in some more purple. It has kind of a curly Q feeling, as does this. This is very script related, so I kind of like that, so I may go with that one. I think I'm almost done with this one. I do think I want to add some splattering on this, just a little bit of green in the background to bring that in because there's green in other places. So I will grab that and let me show you which one I have here. This is the green I tend to use a lot. This is an older one, Memories Miss. I'm not even sure that this is still made. I've had it so long, but I love it. A little bit lasts a long, long time. And it's similar to the Heidi Swap color misting stuff, except that this is not glittery. It just has a matte finish, so it's very subtle, and I really like the color because it's kind of a muted green. It's not too in your face, and I think that would work well here. So I have the mist here ready to go, and I actually do splattering by shaking it. I don't mist because mist makes it go everywhere. So I just do a little bit of this. Yeah, that's probably good. I was gonna tap one more time, but I think maybe not. Let me get a closer look at it. No, you know what? I think that's good. That's enough because it leaves me enough room to journal, but you'll still see it. So that's good to go. So I've put everything in the pockets here, and I'm gonna do some close-ups because this one is done now. So here's the left side. Here's the right side. The only thing I changed over here was I did decide to put in a little staple right there. But that's the only thing I changed there. And then this one I left alone because it's beautiful the way it is. So it's done. And here is another one finished for Denver. Thanks for watching.